long-term goal would be to ride in this. How long is it again? It's.
I think it's going to be about 1,000 kilometers. They change it every year.
That is amazing.
It's 100 to 150 a day, but it's usually from Vancouver to Jasper.
Oh,
so there's a few hills.
Just a few. That is amazing. Seriously. So
you're still interested?
No, absolutely. I think that's super amazing and very admirable and totally doable.
And you're going to do it with her?
I am not going to do it with her.
June 2019.
Okay, so time frame, we're looking at
Just over a
June
year.
2019. And the commitment is to get there. So yeah, that one's pretty obvious. So what would be, let's look at maybe not something as broad or as long-term as that. Let's look at like a 6-month goal, like halfway.
Okay.
What do you think you'd want to achieve halfway?
Well, I think by halfway, I would like to have lost a lot of the weight.
Okay.
I know that's very quick for what I need to lose.
Mm-hmm.
But, because I think until I get the weight off, I can't do quite as much. And so I won't be able to get those training miles in until I lose some of the weight. So
Yeah.
I think the first 6 months for me, the weight is going to be the big thing.
Okay. So we'll just say goal, we'll say weight loss. We won't put a number to that
Yeah.
yet. Weight loss. And then realistically looking at weight loss. I'll sort of like, I think that's actually chocolate. The way training should work, a lot of people think it's just this. Right? We're just going to progress. No, it's not the case. This is more what it looks like. Okay. This would be the initial training where we start. We're going to see massive results in the first 2 to 4 weeks. You're going to feel great. Energy is going to come back. You're going to start, losing a lot of weight. And then what's going to happen is it's going to do this. It's going to plateau, and it always does. In fact, weight loss really looks like this. Right? It's
Like
always
emotional state.
exactly, right? It's always, you're going to go backwards a bit, but it's always going to have, like,
The
if we
upward
take the
trend.
average, it is
Yeah.
going to have that sort of. This looks like my 6-year-old drew this picture. So what we're going to do is and every period is kind of like, I would say about a 4 to 6 week period. Okay, this stretch here from when we start to the next time we sort of increase things.
Okay.
This would be sort of a macro cycle, and we're going to look at micro cycles, which are just basically week to week. Because we're going to increase, weights. Maybe we'll increase reps, things like that. There's going to be a lot of things we're going to do. I'd say we should do measurement. We'll do measurements today, and then we'll do measurements at the 3-month period.
Okay.
Or we can do them once a month. It's just whatever works best.
Well,
for
I think
you.
it depends what our final goal is for that 3 months.
Yeah.
Because one thing is it has to be something measurable, and I'm not necessarily saying it's my measurements, but whether it's I've gone from cycling 10 kilometers to 100, or whether it's like we need to have some kind of we're on track or we're
Yeah.
not on track.
Absolutely.
And that's where I'm a bit unsure how to set the goals, because I don't know what on track would look like over the course of a year to get to that point.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. So I think if we look at so our third goal should be that 3-month.
Okay.
Okay. And within each of these three, especially that third one, we're going to look at mini goals that we're going to achieve so that we can get to that 3-month goal.
Yeah.
If one of the things is weight loss, what typical results dictate are 1 to 2 pounds a week, and that's the way it should be. I like to err on the side of caution and say 1 pound a week.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you stretch that over a year, that's 52 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and whether you want to lose more than that, you probably will. But I want to set goals that are realistic, that are achievable, that aren't easy, but that we can at least achieve, so that we have some form of success.
Yeah.
So in let's say those first 6 months, we divided 52 in half. That's 26, right? You could very easily lose 26 pounds in 6 months. I know you probably want to lose more than that in 6 months.
Yeah. So, but the year is stretching it for the amount of weight that I have to lose.
Right.
Ideally, I probably have to lose 70 pounds.
Okay.
Because when I was running, I was 70 pounds lighter than I am now.
Okay.
And so, approximately.
Right.
And so, you know, losing 52 pounds between now and then, yes, it would help a lot. I don't know if it would be enough.
Okay.
But we'll see.
What we, and this is why focusing on the number is
Yeah.
not the best thing, because with what we're going to do together, I'm going to be increasing your muscle mass. So your fat percentage is probably going to go way down, but your weight number probably not as much as you're hoping, because you're going to be and that's increased muscle mass is a way better number to go by than just the fat number.
I'd rather burn the calories just by sitting here
Right?
with the muscle going.
Just eating away at that
Eating
fat.
away at that fat.
And we're going to do that, and then
Yeah.
and that's the point we will get to. We won't just be sitting around,
Yes.
mind you.
Well, and I know at the beginning, for me, a lot of it is the strength training because my back is weak
Mm-hmm.
and my shoulders are weak and whatever. And you can't be on a bike. I've got a tri-bike. I'll show you my bike.
Okay,
It's a really
yeah.
nice bike. But still, that's major stress on the back to do that kind
Oh,
of
absolutely.
those kind of kilometers. So I need a strong back. I need a strong core as well.
And
as
in
the
between,
legs.
and this is where kind of, because we're going to train pretty rigorously, but in between training sessions, on days where I'm not training you, you're going to be doing a lot of stuff on your own too. You're pointing to her,
I'm pointing to the camera girl.
Oh, I'm supposed to go back here.
right?
I'm going to be taking her along.
Gotcha. Cool. And we're going to get you on a bike as soon as we can this week, if we could, just to kind of get you used to being back on the bike. We'll get you on the bike. We'll get you on the treadmill. I want to incorporate, instead of just long, boring runs on the treadmill, I want to incorporate probably more high-intensity interval training if we can, which is sort of in conjunction with that. Are you comfortable, able to get a Millennium Pass?
Yep.
You can. Okay. Do you get like for being on council, do you sort of you don't get any of that like after the fact?
We
Like,
had to pay for our own parking.
Yeah, we never got anything.
We didn't get anything.
Didn't get a Millennium card, nothing.
what?
No.
Not even like a discount though?
No.
Wow.
No. In fact, we had less benefits than regular employees did.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like you can buy, like if they have an iPad that isn't being used and
Uh-huh.
they put it into over whatever, and they can, like, employees can buy it.
Okay.
But council members
No.
can't because it looks bad.
You're getting
Wow.
some perks, so no.
Wow. Well,
They get pension plans. Council
Right.
members don't get pension plans.
well, they don't get lunch plans either.
No. There's nothing at the end.
There's nothing.
No.
When they say public service, they mean
They
public
absolutely
service.
mean that. Yeah. I
The
guess
only,
you
the
don't
only
go
ones
into it because
the
you want,
feds
like-
get. Feds get
Yeah.
Thanks for your effort, now beat it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Screw up.
it. Get out.
You're done.
What time is it?